What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into a Thursday morning episode of the Daily Juice Podcast. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all of my socials. And boy, what a week this has been. A lot of fun. At Sports Talk Matt, by the way, is my socials. What a week. BettingPros and Fantasy Pros took over Las Vegas for Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. It was unbelievable. Tonight was kind of the cherry on top. Sunday, we had a great get-together over at the beer park and got to hang out and talk to a lot of great people. Find out that a lot of people know about the animals. Like, you guys really like the Marshmallow jumping up behind me, the cat thing. Maybe I got to let Marshmallow in here more often. The dogs are always by my feet. So when I'm taping, Ninja and Nemo are always down here hanging out and doing their thing. I am heading to New England, where there's a big old dog that I'll be staying with. Maybe we'll introduce you to Sisu. She's a 3-year-old German Shepherd, so maybe we'll introduce you to my girlfriend's dog when I'm in New England for the week. So heading on out. Should be a lot of fun, and I'll be there starting on Friday, and you'll get a week's worth of the Daily Juice, not being where I normally tape the Daily Juice, but we will have the podcast like we always do, and we'll roll with it. So I thought tonight might be a little bit of a fun. So I was sitting with Pat Fitzmaurice, who hosts our PGA podcast, which I just found out that he hosts our PGA podcast, PGA Tours Back. The college basketball schedule for today is just horrific. And because of what happened last night, we went 1-2. St. John's lost to Villanova outright. Drake wins for us. They continue to be a cash cow for us. And then UMass got housed by Davidson. 1-2 day for us, down 1.2 units. So 1-1, 2-2, and 1-2 for college basketball. So overall, a net loser so far here today for the week and for college basketball. So I was like, all right, I'll bet hockey today. I'll bet Team USA. We'll get involved with the Four Nations tournament here tonight. We'll play that. And then what else am I going to bet? Well, the Genesis Invitational. Golf is back, at least on the West Coast. The weather is going to be a little bit of an issue. Weather's not great, but 2 days of bad weather and then a couple of days of nice weather, we should be okay. It's not going to be great conditions, but some guys are used to playing in bad conditions. Some guys can play California golf courses really well. So I was sitting with Pat, having a conversation, and he gave me his favorite play. I've got my favorite play, and I'm going to combine it with his favorite play, and we're going to make our two first golf bets for 2025. It's at the Genesis out here on the West Coast. Now, the cool thing is the tee times are on West Coast time. So for you guys who get up in the morning and think, oh my gosh, I haven't bet golf, but Matt, can I get the plays in? You should be able to get the bets down. Let me reiterate, we are not playing dead heat rules. If you don't know what dead heat rules are, go and look up with your book. We do not play golf, do not bet golf at books that use dead heat rules. Why? Because they reorchestrate the prices, okay? They reassign value if they tie. Sometimes you could end up losing money. You could, you put $100 down, you could wind up losing money, only getting 90 back because of dead heat rules, which is ridiculous. So we are not going to play books with dead heat rules. Only ties must be included for the bets, just FYI. So shop, find the prices, find the best price. But we do not play dead heat rules, just FYI for golf. So I've got two bets for you with golf, one bet for you in hockey. But before we do anything else, let's talk about the autographed Michael Strahan signed Giants jersey that can be yours right now if you are so happy or lucky to win it. How do you win it? Well, this week, if you want that chance to win the signed Michael Strahan jersey from the Giants, courtesy of our friends at pristineauction.com, all you have to do is subscribe to the BettingPros YouTube channel right now. Drop a comment below on any of the Daily Juice videos, and you are entered. That's all you have to do. We will announce the winner right here on the channel this week, so make sure you turn on the notifications and you can know when the new videos are up and you can claim your prize. Once again, to win the autographed Giants Michael Strahan jersey, which I feel like is trolling me on the week of the Super Bowl to have Michael Strahan Giant gear, but fine. Subscribe to the Betting Pros YouTube channel and comment on this video, and you are entered to win a free Michael Strahan signed jersey, Giants jersey from our friends at pristineauction.com. All right, let's talk about Team USA tonight against Finland. This is a mismatch. You saw it last night. Canada was up 3-1 on Sweden, but then they fell asleep. And then they tied the game. Sweden scored 2 more goals. Game goes to overtime where Canada wins the game 4-3. Team USA with Connor Hellebuyck in net, they are much better than Team Finland. This is a little bit of a mismatch when it comes to talent, when it comes to lines, when it comes to goaltending. I just don't know how many goals we're going to see Finland score on Connor Hellebuyck. And I know the offense, Saros is in net for Finland, which fine. He's an NHL goaltender, but Nashville has not played well. Saros hasn't been good for Nashville. And the firepower that Team USA has is just way too good, in my opinion. This is 40, 50, goal scorers all over the ice for Team USA. It's obviously a collision course between Team USA and Team Canada, but I'm not laying the minus 330, 340, 350. Instead, I'm simply going to jump in and lay 1.5 goals. Team USA to win on the puck line. This, again, I love talking my bets out with people, but my co-host on the Bostonian versus the book, Dave Sherapan, I said to him, what the heck am I betting tomorrow? And he said, just bet Team USA on the puck line. Okay, I like it. I was like, that's fine. I mean, I'd rather play that than anything else from a perspective of today. So we're going to play Team USA on the puck line, laying 1.5 goals, minus 120. Some books have it at minus 110, but the books here in Vegas are all minus 120. So I got to lay some juice. But minus 120, 1.2 units down on Team USA to win today on the puck line for the tournament in Canada. It's going to be the Four Nations tournament. It's going to be an interesting couple of days until Team USA plays Canada. Then it will be a war. So right now, Team USA, I think they win the game going away. Team USA wins. Puck line, Team USA, 1.2 units, minus 120 for Team USA tonight up against Finland. Okay, let's talk golf. First, let's talk about my play. My play is Patrick Cantlay. Why? Now, I used to call him Patrick Cantlay, but Patrick Cantlay. Why? California. When he plays golf in California, he's really good. So, finishes for the last 6 tournaments for Patrick Cantlay. 4th, 3rd, 33rd, 15th, 17th, 15th. He has shot 13 under, 14 under, 15 under, 4, 5, and 6 under par. When it comes to Patrick Cantlay playing in Canada, this guy has been tremendous. Now, he has averaged a scoring of under 13 under for a score over his last 5 events. He is a California native, and he's a guy who knows this golf course at Torrey Pines really, really well. Top 20, okay? Top 20. I think this is an opportunity to jump on him here. California golf course, San Diego, Torrey Pines, par 72, 7,700 yards. Hideki Matsuyama won this tournament last year, but over his last 7 trips to the Genesis, Cantlay has a scoring average of 8 under par. He has finished 4th in his most recent appearance at this tournament, and he's been very good. Matsuyama won this tournament. Patrick Cantlay right behind him in terms of driving accuracy and understanding the golf course. It's a top 20 bet for him that I'm going to jump in with here for Patrick Cantlay. It's not heavy. It's plus 110, half a unit play. Put it down. I think it's a very good bet. Top 20, plus 110, half a unit is what we normally do with golf, at least early in the year. Patrick Cantlay, top 20 for all 4 rounds. Finishing position, Patrick Cantlay for the Genesis, top 20 at plus 110 for a half a unit. Now, because that's somewhat of a safe play, I'm going to roll the dice with a more of aggressive play for the second bet. And this is not my play. This is coming directly from our guy, Pat Fitzmaurice, who likes Sam Stevens a lot. Played very well last week at the end of his run last week. and he's a guy that Pat thinks will start to put up some big numbers. He is 28 years old. He turned pro in 2018, and it's a guy that not a lot of people know about, but he could have a breakout year here on the PGA Tour. Played golf at Oklahoma State. Guy that I think a lot of people will kind of go, all right, career earnings of $5.5 million, and he's a Kansas native. This golf course, Pat likes him a lot. He actually likes him to go top 10. If you bet top 10, it's 5-1. So let's ride it. Let's follow it. Let's trail it. 5-1. Sam Stevens, top 10 for the Genesis Invitational for a half a unit here for us. So plays for today. Team USA laying 1.5 goals at -120. That's the only bet that will be decided today. Patrick Cantlay, top 20, ties included at +110 for a half a unit. And Sam Stevens, top 10, 5-1, +500, also for a half a unit. That bet coming thanks to our friend Pat Fitzmaurice with the PGA podcast from our friends with BettingPros. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all of my socials at Sports Talk Matt every single morning, wherever you guys get your podcasts. It is the Daily Juice.